Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Benny. Hi. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be trying out paper wrapped nail forms. I saw a lot of nail techs try this out, and I was like, I want to try this out too. It's gonna be like so fun. So, you know. Anyways, if you're a new subscriber, hello and welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, this is for you. Please hit the subscribe button at the right corner of your phone if you haven't, and also tap that notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a new video. Come show your girls some love. Also, please leave a comment on this video. I want to know which design you thought was your favorite, and let's get right into today's video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be trying out the plastic wrap nails for the first time, and let's just see how that goes. But first of all, I need to sanitize my hands, and then I prep my nails. So I start off by pushing back my cuticles, and I'm doing this ever so gently because I do not want to hurt myself. I just want to push back my cuticles as gently as I can, and I do this for all 5 nails. Next, I use the opposite end of my cuticle pusher to scrape off any dead dry skin around my nail plates. And this step is very essential, so you need to do this in order for your nails not to lift. Next, I go in with my e-file, and I will be using my safety bit. I'm going to work my way around my cuticles to further get off any dead dry skin on my nail bed. So I insert the safety bit into my e-file, and I set it on medium speed, and I plug that in as I work my way around my cuticles very gently. So you don't want to be rough while doing this so that you do not hurt yourself. Then I brush off the dust using my manicure brush. Next, I take my hand file, which has a 100/180 grit, and I will be using the 180 grit, which is the finer side, to lightly etch the surface of my nails and also get rid of the natural shine. This helps my tips to adhere to my nails properly. Next, I pick out my sizes, and I decided to use full cover tips today because I've had them for a while now, and I got them from a local store around my area, and I wanted to try them on. So I made sure that the tips fit perfectly from sidewall to sidewall, and after picking out my sizes, I glued them on with my nail glue. I wanted to use clear tips because I wanted to be able to see the design from both the back and the front of my nails. So some people like to cut off their natural nails because, they don't want it peeping through the nails. And I'm not one of those people. I like to keep my nails, but it's okay if you're one of those people. It doesn't really matter. So what I'm doing is that I'm gluing on my tips, trying my hardest not to make any air bubbles. And oh my god, there's literally an air bubble right now. No. Oh my god, damn it. See, there's an air bubble. I have to be very careful with the other nails though. And this is after all the tips are on, so I'm just going to go in with my tip cutter and cut the tips to my desired length. And this is afterwards. So I did want to go with a stiletto look today, so I just took out the corners of my nails, and I have a very detailed video on how to achieve the different styles of nail designs, so I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. So after taking out the corners of my nails, I used my hand file to achieve the stiletto shape. Some people like to use sanding band, that is with the e-file to shape, but I don't know how to do all that, so I'm gonna just stick with my hand file. And this is after the nails have been shaped, so I take away the dust using my duster and my manicure brush so I can have a clean surface to work with. And this is how they're looking like, and I wanted to show you guys some of the products that I'll be using today. So this is the IBD clear gel that I will be using to build up the nails today, and I got this from an online store on IG, and I will leave a link down below if you're interested. I'm also going to be using this Sun mini LED lamp that was gifted to me by a friend, but you can definitely purchase this on Amazon, and I'll leave a link down below to this lamp. I'm also going to be using this nail art brush that I got from a wish kit that I have, and this cuticle pusher, and my sleep solution, and of course the plastic wrap. And I got this from a local store, so plastic wraps are like everywhere, so you can definitely get them like anywhere, you know. So I cut off a piece of that plastic wrap, and then I keep that aside so that I don't have to, you know, struggle while I'm doing my nails, struggle of cutting it and all of that. So I just kept that aside. So next I open up the builder gel and I take a big glob of that using my nail art brush, and then I place that on my mixing plate. This isn't actually a mixing plate, it's actually an old ice cream container, and it has been really helpful to me. So you don't have to like have everything, you can't have it all, so you know, just use what you have. So next I add some orange polish into the builder gel, and this is like a regular polish, and I do 2 drops of that. And what I want to do is like a bunch of colors on each fingernail, and there's going to be like a top color and a bottom color as well. And this orange is going to be the bottom color for my index finger. And what I'm doing is I'm just mixing the orange polish and the builder gel very well, and then I take some of that and pat it on my nail. So the first layer that I am patting on is called the slip layer, and it helps to hold the next layer, which is going to be thicker than the slip layer. So the gel is actually very easy to work with, because once you get the hang of it, it just slides in through the nail. So I just cleaned the corners of my nails when I was done, and then I turned my fingers facing palm up so that the gel does not run into my cuticles or my side walls, and the gel gets to even out. So next I place the plastic wrap on my nail, just like that, you know, very gently, and then I use the cuticle pusher to create the crinkle and wrinkle effects. And then I cure that in my LED lamp for 60 seconds, and this is after it has been cured. So I'm just going to take this off, and voila, look at the nail. So it's time to create the bottom color, and what I'm doing is just taking a big glob of that builder gel, and then I add some red polish to it, and then I mix that together nicely and gently. So I just added another drop of that red polish so that it can be a little bit darker, and I just want to point out that it is actually impossible to not waste gel and still have enough products to actually use. So what I'm doing is I'm just patting in the red, making sure that I do not overshadow the orange with the red, because we want to be able to see that there is something going on underneath the red builder gel. So this one kind of looks like fire though, and it's like pretty cool. Nice. Ooh, fire. So once I was done, I cured that in my LED lamp for 60 seconds, and this is what it is looking like. So as you can see, I tried my best not to overshadow the orange with the red, and we can be able to see that there is something going on underneath the red. It really looks like fire, you guys. So moving on to my middle fingernail, I just add some of that dark blue into the builder gel, and whenever I feel like it, I can wait. There we go. So I wanted to do 2 drops of that, and I mix those together, and then I pat them in place on my fingernail. I also added an extra drop because I wanted it to be very, very dark. So I made the slip layer and then I added some more gel. We can call this one maybe like the thicker layer. So after patting it in place, I turn my hands upside down and then I place the plastic wrap on my nail. This is actually the same plastic wrap I used for my index fingernails, so you don't have to waste a bunch. So after curing it, I take off the plastic wrap and this is how the nails are looking like. So apparently some of them got on my skin, so they can just easily break away like that. No cause for alarm here. So it's time to do the bottom color, and I add some of that builder gel to the mixing plate and I add some green. So this one is from Super Glam, and I realized that I haven't been showing you guys the colors that I was using. Anyways, so I put some of that green into the builder gel and mix it up and pat that in place on my fingernail. And to my surprisation, this one did not actually waste, so I think I'll be using smaller globs when I want to do the topmost layers. And after doing that, I just cleaned the sides and then I cured the nail in my LED lamp. And this is how the nail is looking like. So I'm just going to do the other two nails as I've done the others. So I add some builder gel and I wanted to use this baby pink polish for the bottom layer. So I add 2 drops of that like I did the other nails, and then I added 1 more drop and mixed it up and patted it in place. I wanted to point out while I was patting this in place that you don't have to go too close to the cuticle. So next I create the wrinkle and crinkle effect with my cuticle pusher and then I cure that. And for the bottom layer, I wanted to use this beautiful navy blue, and I made sure that I did not overpower the baby pink while I was applying the blue to it. So I'd forgotten to film the part where I put top coat on, so please guys, don't forget to do that. You always have to put your top coat on before doing the nails. Thankfully I remember to film while doing this one. So after putting on the top coat, which is from Macart, I cured that in my LED lamp, and this is after all the nails have been done. So beautiful. So I grabbed my slip solution and my paper towel, and then I dabbed some of that slip solution to the paper towel and used it to wipe off the tacky layer from the nail. So when you do gel nails, it does leave a tacky layer, so you need to get rid of that. And this is afterwards. So as you can see, the nails are pretty flat, so you don't have to worry about that because we're going to even everything out using some clear poly gels. And I'm going to leave a link down below to this clear poly gel. So I pour some of my slip solution into my damping dish and then I close that up, and then I take my brush and picker tool, which I purchased from an online store. I'll also leave a link down below to that. And then I squeeze some of that clear poly gel on my spatula and then I place that on the nail. Then I dip my brush into some slip solution, dab off the excess and pat everything in place. And this is after all the nails have been done and evened out. So next I'm going to go in with my hand file, and I just use the 100 grit to crispen up the shape of each of the nails. I also file the top of the nails as well, and then I brush off the dust using my nail duster. And this is afterwards. So next I go in with my sanding band and my e-file, I just take out the ledge around my cuticles so that it can be nice and flush, you know, that little ledge around there. And I do this for all the nails. So afterwards, I buff my nails and I start off with the coarser side of the buffer. And then I would work my way through with that and switch to the finer side. Once that is done, I go in with my top coat, and this is Makartt gel top coat, and I apply a generous amount to all my nails. Using my nail art brush, I would be picking up my rhinestones. So I dipped it into some sleep solution and then I used that to pick up some of my rhinestones and place them where I want on the nails. Afterwards, I cure that in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And this is what they are looking like. Finally, I go in with my cuticle oil, and I got this from an online store on IG. I'll leave a link down below, but you have to catch this when it's in stock, okay? And I really love the red little roses in there. It's so pretty and cute. So I open this up and I add some of that cuticle oil to my nails, and it smells so delicious, you guys. I could literally drink this bottle. Oh my god, look at that shine. Oh, that bling just so breathtaking, you guys. Oh my god. So this is the finished look, you guys, and I cannot tell you guys how many hours it took me to do this, but trust me, it was totally worth it. I mean, look at that glue. Please sub to my channel if you haven't for more videos, and tap that notification bell so that you can get notified every time that I drop a new video. Also like, share, and comment. Oh, and also please tell me what nail design you found as your favorite, and just, you know, leave that in the comment section. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.